Welcome back. In this video, I will tell you about 60 US coins which are big fortune and sold at high price in auctions. Number 1 is Proof Liberty Double Eagles 1899. It is $20 and PR67 Ultra Cameo. This one is Proof Liberty Double Eagle issued in 1870. It is $20 and it is PR65 Ultra Cameo. Sold for $380,000. Proof $4 gold piece 1879 flowing hair PR65 and it is sold for $180,000. This is High Relief Double Eagle 1907 $20 flat rim MS67 by NGC sold for $150,000. Commemorative coin 1915 is $50 Panama Pacific and it is a round coin MS63 plus. Well, this is Standing Liberty Quarters 1918 and it is 25 cent MS62 full head sold for $70,000. Early Eagles 1803 $10 small reverse star and it is MS63 by PCGS. It was sold for $80,000. Well, this is Colonial 1724 Rosa American Patron Penny MS64 by PCGS and this was sold for $24,000. This is Morgan Dollar 1884 S $1 MS63 by PCGS and it is sold for $24,000 US. Well, Classic Quarter Eagle 1838 C $2.50 and it is PCGS AU58. Barber Quarter 1913 S 25 cent MS67 by PCGS sold for $36,000 US. Well, this is Morgan Dollar 1889 CC $1 MS64 grade by NGC and sold for $52,500. This is $3 gold piece 1854D and it is AU58 by NGC sold for $77,500. Lincoln Cent 1942 S 1 cent MS68 red by NGC and this one was sold for $10,000 US. Proof Flying Eagle 1856 1 cent Snow 3 PR61 by NGC and sold for $12,000 US. Its number 16 is Lincoln Cent 1909 S and it is MS65 red by PCGS and it is sold for $11,000. Now bust half dollar 1827 and it is 50 cent square base 2 and MS66 by PCGS. This one was sold for $29,000. Now Walking Liberty 1921 D 50 cent or half dollar MS64 plus by PCGS sold for $21,000. Early dollar 1800. Now this is B16 BB 187 and AU58 by PCGS sold for $14,000. Well, next is Proof CT dollar 1866. It is $1 Moto PR66 Deep Cameo by PCGS and it is sold for $27,000. Next is Peace dollar 1934 S and it is $1 MS66 grade by PCGS sold for $30,000. This is Early Quarter Eagle 1807 $2.50 and it is MS61 by NGC sold for $19,000. Classical Half Eagle 1838D $5 and it is extremely fine 45 PCGS grade and sold for $17,500. Liberty half dollar 1839C and it is $5 AU53 by PCGS. It is variety 1 and sold for $16,500. This is Indian Half Eagle 1909O and it is $5 AU58 by NGC sold for $12,100. Well, commemorative coin 1915 S $50 Panama Pacific octagonal shape and it is MS64. Well, next is coin of Hawaii 1881, 5 cent Hawaii very fine 30 PCGS, and it is sold for 6,000 US dollar. This is colonial coin 1716 half p. Hibernia was populi half penny MS65 brown by PCGS. This is Liberty Eagle 1859 O $10 PCGS genuine, and it is sold for $7,000. Number 30 is early dollar 1799, and it is $1 7 by 6 stars AU 55 PCGS and sold for $7,500. Now this is St. Gaudens Double Eagle 1912 $20 MS64 grade by PCGS, and this one was sold for $6,000. Well, commemorative silver coin 1928 50 cent Hawaiian and grade MS64 by NGC. Commemorative silver coin 1921 50 cent Missouri 2 times 4, and it is MS66 by NGC. This one is commemorative silver coin 1951 50 cent Booker T Washington MS67 plus, and it is sold for $3,200. Well, this is commemorative silver coin 1936 50 cent Wisconsin, and the grade is MS68. This one is proof Lincoln cent 1912, and it is PR66 brown by PCGS, sold for $2,300. Well, this is 2 cent piece 1865 2 cent plain 5 MS66 plus brown PCGS, sold for $3,000. Well, this is proof Liberty nickel 1905 5 cent PR67 plus by PCGS, and it was sold for 2,000 US dollar. Buffalo nickel 1913D 5 cent type 1 and grade MS67 PCGS, sold for 2,000 US dollar. Well, this is Jefferson nickel 1951D 5 cent MS67 full steps, and it is sold for $1,050. This is Jefferson nickel 1956 5 cent MS67 full steps by PCGS and sold for $1,600. Well, this is seated time 1853 10 cent arrow MS66 by PCGS, and it was sold for 3,100 US dollar. Roosevelt dime 1948S, and it is 10 cent MS68 full bands by PCGS, and it is sold for $1,400. Proof Barber quarter 1899 25 cent PR66 cameo grade by PCGS, sold for $1,500. Standing Liberty quarter 1923S 25 cent AU 50 by PCGS and sold for $1,600. Well, this is Washington quarter 1932S 25 cent MS65 by PCGS and sold for 2,000 US dollar. Washington quarter 1978 25 cent, and the grade is MS67 plus by PCGS. It was sold for 500 US dollar. Early half dollar 1795 50 cent 2 leaves fine 12 by NGC, sold for $1,800. Well, this is bust half dollar 1819 50 cent 0111, and it is MS63 grade by PCGS. Well, this is piece dollar 1934S $1 MS64 grade by PCGS, and it was sold for 5,000 US dollar. This is Eisenhower dollar 1971D $1 MS67 plus by PCGS, and it is type 1 reverse. Well, this is gold dollar coin 1857 G $1 MS66 by NGC, and it is sold for $3,600. Early quarter eagle 1824 $2.50, and it is rim damage BCGS genuine coin. Early half eagle 1812 $5 wide, and it is extremely fine 40 by BCGS, sold for $6,250. Indian eagle 1913 $10 MS64 by BCGS and sold for 3,000 US dollar in an auction. Next is Walking Liberty half dollar 1941, and it is 50 cent MS68 grade by BCGS, sold for $4,000. This is Trade Dollar 1876 S T $1 double die obverse, and it is AU50 by BCGS, sold for $7,500. Colonials issued in 1724 Rosa American Patron Penny, and it is very fine 30 by BCGS, sold for $16,000. This is Colonial 1670A French Colony 5 soles AU55 BCGS, sold for 8,000 US dollar. And the last is Jefferson Nickel 1965 cent MS66 full steps PCGS, sold for $4,200. Okay, thank you. Please subscribe.